And a happy Friday, everybody, the 14th of May, 2021. Thank you so much for clicking play and checking out the weather with me today. My name is Jewel, and this is the Weather Channel of J7409. Looking at the severe weather for today and weather headlines, we do have this slight risk of severe thunderstorms over parts of the central and southern high plains today and tomorrow. And we've also got an elevated fire risk over parts of the Great Basin, the Southwest for today and tomorrow. Now, stay tuned. Got lots to tell you. Lots of bad hail and all kind of things going on with these storms. So stick around. It's all coming up. Now, we do have this severe weather today, but also I've seen where a lot of people are saying, possible tropical storm or maybe a hurricane. I've seen this for a couple of days, and I'm going to show you what I think it is. So stick around. It'll come up a little later. But back to this weather for today. We have a quasi-stationary front, and it extends from the middle Mississippi Valley westward to the southern high plains and then into the Great Basin through Sunday morning. Now, moisture from the western Gulf of Mexico. It's going to stream northward over the plains and the Mississippi Valley through Sunday. It's going to cause showers and thunderstorms to develop over parts of the central and southern plains and Mississippi Valley through Sunday. Now, it's looking like that this risk of severe thunderstorms over parts of the central and southern high plains today is what's going to be happening. With the main threats from these thunderstorms are frequent lightning, severe thunderstorm wind gust, hail, and possibly a few tornadoes. There's also a 10% or greater probability of wind. The wind gusts, they could be 65 knots or even more. Also, there is a 10% or greater probability of 2-inch or greater hail over the central plains. Now, the showers and thunderstorms, they're going to redevelop over the central southern plains Saturday with severe thunderstorm threats over these very same areas. Now, as we go over, we look at the tornado threat. It's at 2%, as you can see right in here. Nebraska, Kansas, a little bit of Colorado. The winds are going to be something else, though. Look at the winds here. Outlined in black, significant winds in Kansas, parts of Colorado, and a little of the corner here of Nebraska. Significant winds. These winds are going to be 65 knots or greater. Chance of hail 2 inches or bigger is in the area outlined here in the black. Portions of Kansas, little of Nebraska, and Colorado. So please be aware of this and stay safe if you are in these areas. Here we have the NAM map for the next 3 days, courtesy of Tropical Tidbits on the GFS run. We'll turn it on, let it run. We got an upper level energy over the upper Midwest also. Now, it's going to produce rain over the area through Saturday night. Saturday, rain will develop over parts of the Great Lakes and the Northeast, continuing into Sunday. Scattered thunderstorms are going to also develop over parts of the Rockies and the Great Basin through Sunday. An upper level low, you can't trust them, folks. It's going to develop over parts of California overnight tonight, Friday night, right into Sunday. Now, this energy will produce scattered rain over parts of California, with a few embedded thunderstorms over northern California. Additionally, as the upper level low develops, dry conditions, gusty winds will lead to elevated risk of fire weather over parts of the Great Basin and the Southwest through Sunday morning. As we check out what's happening with tropical weather, no tropical storms are forecast in the Gulf of Mexico, Southwest Atlantic, Tropical Atlantic, Caribbean, and Eastern Pacific at this time. Not saying something might not pop up in the future. I'm sure it will. But as of right now, there's nothing here. Now, as we come over to the European model, I've got wind gust on. Okay, let's turn on the pressure gradient right quick for a second. We'll let that pop up here. Here we go. Look at this huge high pressure system. Now, I want to explain how something works. Here's another high pressure. We don't have any lows coming off down in this area or off the coast of Africa at this time. As we move it up, you can see nothing's going on down in here as of right now. I'll click this up to Saturday, tomorrow around 12 noon. We got a little low over here. This is just wind. Nothing going on. High pressure, low pressure, high pressure, high pressure. A lot of this has to do with wind accumulation. When I want to show you all about that in a moment. Now, we did see that this little system turned into a low, and now it's gone because this high has squashed it, pushed it back down, picked up everything. Now, over here, let's go to around 10 p.m. on Sunday. Over here, you can see there is some wind. How high is it? 31 mile per hour wind gust. This is the gust. Same goes for the coast of Florida over here, 34. Over on the eastern side and around the Bahamas, 28. This is just a low pressure system, as you can see. We'll move up to Monday around 8 a.m. Now, over in this area is where most of the people are thinking something may develop. But it goes away, as you can see. Now we're up to Tuesday at 2 p.m. Looking red again, but that's still, wind accumulation. 36 mile per hour wind gusts. No, this is a low right here that has formed. When we come to Tuesday afternoon, the 18th, around 9 p.m. at night, you can see this low here is got captured by another low. The wind still, this is just wind gust, highs 36 miles per hour. We'll come to Wednesday at 3 p.m. You can see how this system is moving across. Still no low pressure systems because it's high. Look at this. 1, 2, 3 highs right in here. When we come over to the western section here a little bit, you can see we have another big high pressure here with a low pressure here. Now, wind accumulation is what I want to talk about. And a good example of wind accumulation, what causes it? It's the gases in the high pressure and the low pressure, folks. Now, when the gases move from a high pressure to the areas of the low pressure, the faster the air moves from the high pressure to the low pressure. And that causes wind accumulation. Now, I'm going to show you the wind accumulation for this time. This is in the next 3 days. You can keep your eyes on the Gulf here. The next 5 days, you don't see any lows forming at all. It's wind accumulation. You'll see right here over in Texas, 38 mile per hour wind accumulation. The next 10 days, it's going to start a little bit down in here, but looks like the highest is going to be around 48 miles per hour. So what we're going to do, we're going to go back to the wind gust, and we are going to click through Thursday to see if a low forms. Friday, the 21st at 9 a.m., no low is forming. Saturday, no low is forming, and this is the wind gust. We got a little low right in here. Saturday night around 8, that low is already absorbed, folks. We don't see anything coming up, going in over the area. Sunday around 7 a.m., looking the same. It's high pressure. We'll go just as far as we can go, and this is important. I want to show you guys this stuff, okay? We do have a low right here, but it's just a low pressure system at this time. Not saying that something can't happen, because something can always happen. But this is something I've noticed over here. Let's go over to India. I want to show you guys this. This is important about wind accumulation. Now, as you can see, we have a low pressure here at 29.46. This is on Sunday, 29.44. Now, this is Sunday, the 23rd. This pressure right here, this little system right here, should have already been wherever it was going. But check out the wind accumulation. Now, when you have a storm, a tropical storm or a hurricane, always check the wind accumulation. In the next 10 days, see how this goes, because most of the time, this wind that has got caught up and accumulated from the low and the high pressures moving, this is the path that the storm will follow. This is the path that, and look at this wind accumulation, it's a lot. 132 mile per hour wind accumulation. It's going to follow that, okay? Right up in that area there. Looking when we bring it in, make it bigger, you can see that in 10 days this storm isn't really that big at all. It's really just a low pressure system. It only has one isobar around it. And this is on the European model. Let's put it back over here right quick. You can see now that it's bigger. This little isobar is getting caught up in this wind accumulation. So it's going to follow this path more than likely, probably coming in somewhere right around, we'll make it a little bigger. I think it's Bellamy, but let's see as we come down here. Right up in this area, right in here. There's Una right there. You can see all this as it moves around. So it's going to come in right around in this area here. For the most part, we'll watch it and see if I'm correct and see if it happens. Then we have another one over here. Not as much wind accumulation with this one here. But I wanted to show you this. I'll put it back to wind gust. And I will take off the pressure gradient so you can see the map a little better now. We'll come back over to the U.S. right quick. We'll come back to today around 4 p.m. And this is what it's looking like. Wind accumulation. You have to have wind accumulation plus a low pressure system close to it to form a tropical storm or hurricane. So, we're going to keep our eyes on everything. Everybody have a good day, a safe day, and a blessed day. Thanks so much for watching and everything you do for me. I appreciate the things I receive in the mail, the donations. Just watching my videos means so much. Thank you so much, friends. I appreciate it. If you haven't already subscribed and you'd like to help me grow my channel, please do these things. Subscribe, click that bell, check off all, share, and like. I would appreciate it a lot. Peace, love, and kindness to each and every one of you. Have yourself a wonderful, blessed day. Thanks for watching.